Today, I'd like to talk about some lessons I've learned out of my 58-year life. Some of these I wish I had learned much sooner than I did, but from all of these, I've gained a sense of peace and freedom. These pointers will lighten your soul. Let's get into it. You don't have to act your age. Be the way that you feel. Don't allow a number to prevent you from being the person you are on the inside. Go do whatever makes you happy. Wear the flashy clothes. Let your hair hang down. Dance in the flowers. Break out in random song. Eat the cake. Be unbehaved. Be you. Anyone who hates on you or complains about the way you act is just a miserable soul. You only live once. Live your life in full color. I'm almost 60 years old and I still don't act my age. I don't act the way society wants me to act, and I never will. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I wasted many years of my life keeping things bottled in, suffering silently, not ever telling anyone what I was going through. And because of that, I missed out on a lot of opportunities to form close bonds with people. I am finally learning how to open up. We all go through challenges in life. I'm not saying that you should post all of your private life on social media, but sharing your story with safe, caring people can be healing and can also nurture deeper relationships. Being vulnerable means being human. Don't be afraid to let down those walls and connect. It can be surprisingly liberating. Even sharing your stories right here on YouTube can actually be quite healing. Let go of the toxic people in your life. This can be a hard process, especially if that person is a family member. But you have to put your well-being first. And if this person is causing you unnecessary stress, maybe they criticize you or they gaslight you or belittle you in some way, and they've done nothing but drain you emotionally and show no remorse for their actions, then it's time to let them go. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends and family. I know this firsthand. You can still care about them, but you have to protect your own peace. And that may mean going no contact and keeping your distance. You still want them to eat, just not at your table. Your kids aren't you. This is something I've learned with my 2 children who are now grown adults. Your job is to bring them into the world and be their caretaker until they can take care of themselves. You can teach them, love them, and support them. But once they're grown up, you can't change them. They must learn to live their own lives. And that also means learning from their own mistakes. It can be tough to watch them go through some situations. Trust me on this, but you have to let them. Love them, support them, but allow them to adult and learn how to navigate through things on their own. Fail and fail again. Failure is evidence that we have the courage to try. Don't be afraid to step outside your box and try something new. You will trip and fall, but what's important is getting back up to try again. And each time you get a little better at it. Put yourself out there. Allow yourself to mess up. Learn from it. Try it a different way. You will build that confidence along the way. And before you know it, you will master the thing. Don't ever give up. You'll always have the haters. There's a quote somewhere that says something like, haters are important because they show you that you're doing something right. That's so true. People who are jealous of you will always find a way to put you down. You see it all over social media. If you have the courage to put yourself out there, rising above with the thing you do, it's inevitable you will get the snide remarks from someone who hates their own life. Remember, people who are secure and happy with their own lives have no desire to hate on yours. Haters are miserable and insecure. And the best way to deal with haters is to ignore them. There's a lovely quote by Gloria Tesh that says, "Behind every successful person lies a pack of haters. You are more than someone's judgment. Living your life, doing what you love, is the best revenge." If you can, travel. Go explore the world around you. I have family members who have literally never traveled further than a 50-mile radius. Sadly, their world is small and kind of boring. Take a road trip. Save up for a long weekend excursion somewhere completely different than your hometown. Experience a different culture in person. Build those memories that make you more interesting and more open-minded to other people's way of life. My husband and I are actually planning a permanent move cross-country in about a year or so, and I can't wait. It's a chance for us to start a brand new chapter in our lives. Family is just a phone call or a plane flight away. Life's too short not to experience all that it has to offer. Be kind. The older I get, the more I understand that everyone is going through something right now, and kindness can go a long way. With all the turmoil and animosity in the world, let's learn to be gentle to one another. Smile. It's a small gesture, but it could mean so much to someone who's going through a lot. Kindness is contagious, and it's completely free. We don't have to agree on things to be kind. Exercise. Get into the habit of doing some sort of exercise every day, whether it be yoga, walking, or even something more intense. Having some sort of daily exercise regime not only benefits you physically, but it also releases those great endorphins, which gives you a natural high and a mood boost. I love taking long power walks, especially when I'm feeling blue, because I always come back feeling so refreshed and lighter in spirit. Learn to say no. I spent way too many years doing things for others for approval and acceptance, which over time I came to resent. I was actually losing myself and my own identity for the sake of others. Learning how to say no isn't just a skill, it's self-preservation. It's really a responsibility we owe to ourselves. As Gen Xers or boomers, we've been conditioned to say yes out of obligation so we don't let others down. Shame has quietly dictated our choices, and when we say yes at the expense of our own needs, we're telling others that we can be used. But when we learn to say no, we are setting boundaries to others and value to our own self-worth. Remember, we teach others how to treat us by refusing to tolerate behavior that diminishes our dignity. I hope these pointers have been helpful to you in some way. What are some life lessons you've learned? Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks again for hanging out with me. Please consider subscribing and supporting my new channel, and I will see you in the next video.